Hello, everybody. Welcome back. And of course, it's my day of the week, as we are going to be talking about stuff. What kind of stuff? Well, me and Michelle this morning did some experiments with different light sources, and one question was, could we use uh, tungsten lighting for the green screen? And the short answer is yes. However, um, we found out that the hue of the camera is greatly different when you're using that kind of lighting, and the tint has to be adjusted. Otherwise, everything looks kind of ruddy red, and no one wants to look at ruddy red pictures. It only affects the one camera. No, it's the one that you're seeing now. It doesn't affect the other cameras, which seem to do a better job at adjusting accordingly. Let's see. Can we bring this down a little bit? Yes. Okay. So we can. It brings camera brings down the picture a bit, and so using our money from our checking account, we bought some more regular standard 100 watt equivalent of the LED soft white light bulbs, LED ones, so that we have 2 boxes of those in stock. Because the few LEDs we have in 2700 degrees Kelvin, well, they're only about 1100 lumens, and they're not bright enough. That's how I want the big bad bulb. Well, I think Michelle apologized because you gave Richard the wrong lumen number. You said 11,000. Yeah, I did. It is 11,000 for the two bulbs together, but so you're talking about a light bulb that is a stinking hot bulb. And we were using that for the studio, for testing. And however, given the fact is that we have going to be cold, windy conditions coming into Connecticut in the next few days, such a large, very warm light bulb would be actually almost a sweetheart deal, because you're not going to be cold. And sadly enough, that's not the bulb we're going to use for our videos. It's just not feasible to do so. Now, right now, did you tell anyone else we're live? No. Because everybody says we're spamming. No, we're not. Get out the word, Michelle. Get out the word. Tell them we're here. Tell them we're ready. Tell them we're ready to go. Get out the word, everybody. Okay, let's get this word out. Alright, now, for the other networks, and we'll send it out to Fish Tank. And also it's a creators group. Okay, there we go. So the right, I got us up to 1 and 1 like. That's good. So it's using daylight bulbs versus cold, frozen white, 6400 degrees Kelvin, really better for your eyes? The answer is yes. However, it's kind of hard to use warm white bulbs or soft white bulbs in a room that's full of daylight in the daytime, because that's going to mess up your color temperature. Big time. This morning we took an antihistamine pill, so that should make things go a little bit better. And so that's what we're doing right now, as we're seeing if any comments come in. Right now we still have 2 messages from my channel. So let's get this show on the road. Let's talk about stuff. I know that Comedy Phil wanted to come up on our channel. He asked Michelle yesterday or this morning, can you give me the direct phone call link in to the Discord panel? I mean, to the HFP Google Meet panel. She gave him the link. I think that's so he realized he can't be easily cut off, which is fine. I don't have a problem with that. And Michelle don't have a problem with that. No. Yeah, Comedy Flow. It's a joke, Michelle. I know. And that's a joke. Ha ha ha. So there you go. So I think in order to preserve Michelle's vision, we need to figure out the best level of video light source that is low blue. We have the monitor set for low blue. Hello, wait, where can I see you? Good morning to you. Afternoon. Well, so for those of you people who have no idea how bright or hot a 300-watt incandescent light bulb is, let me give you an idea. It is like standing in front of a toaster oven. The thing is bright, but you only get 15% of its energy is light, the rest of it's heat. In fact, you can imagine in your little easy bake ovens, if you took one of those 300-watt bulbs, which won't fit, but going in there anyway, right? You put one of those bulbs in there. A standard 100-watt incandescent produces enough heat to bake a little easy bake oven cake. Now, imagine, if you will, what a 300-watt bulb could do. It could burn a steak. It could burn a steak. And then burn the easy bake oven to the ground. Yes, it can. It's that hot. What do you mean my hose? Oh, my people? I don't know. Some people are just starting to come in. I have to remind Michelle to please put out the listing so people knew that was live. I thought people already knew. Well, apparently they didn't know, so you gotta remind them.
Oh, yeah!
Oops. Sorry. That's okay, there's 5 watching anyway. I'll take those 5 watching. That's usually a good sign. Six. Besides, my channel's not as popular as Michelle's. I don't get the kind of groundage that she gets. She's getting way more viewers than me. That's true, but that doesn't mean that I wouldn't like to see it grow. I'd like to see it grow too. Yep, I appreciate that. So we are going to grow this channel. Do you want to show some of the video from this morning from your channel about the bulb? It's not really that great. It's kind of lousy. It's just raw footage, lots of mistakes. I don't think anyone's gonna want to watch that. You sure? I'm not absolutely sure, but I don't think anyone really gives a fuck. I really don't think they do. And let's be honest, it's not exactly exciting. After all, you're probably saying to yourself, what's so special about a light bulb? Well, I think if you edit the video a bit more like you normally would do, as you're trying to do, some people may actually like it because it covered some very important things that you brought up to the attention. That maybe some people or just consider building a fancy set for YouTube work may or may not know about. And the fact is that we stream on these channels every day results in people basically putting their eyes under a lot of eye strain every day, just trying to get the good video out. And as many ophthalmologists have said, you're causing damage to your eyes with too much screen time. But the question is that screen time damage really necessarily just because of the fact we're using LED screens? That's a good question. Let's break it down. Up until a few years ago, many computers had standard cathode ray tubes. Now, cathode ray tubes do have a bluish green light, okay? That's how they work. And the phosphor is a magic work. So when you're using the blue, what happens is the blue causes your the electron gun doesn't have a color as we would see it. But when the electron gun hits the phosphors on the screen, it causes them to glow. The blue phosphor is blue, and obviously it can still cause damage because it's pure blue. But some people tended to set the color on their TVs to monitor screens to usually a lower blue output by nature so that they would avoid eye strain on the computer monitors. So, and next thing is a lot of people didn't even really give it much thought. Right. Unfortunately, with the use of cell phones and LEDs, light sources on the backlight, tend to have a lot of blue light output because they want pure white on the screen. The problem is that there is a very strong spike in red, blue, and green, and that blue can cause damage because it borders but does not cross into to UVA range, okay? But it does damage to your phosphor, to your screen, or to your eyeballs. Because your cornea and your lens of your eye is sensitive to excessive blue. Which means that now, in order to protect your vision from the damaging blue, immediately goes into protection mode, which causes the lens to cloud up, which helps to scatter the blue light. But the sad truth is it does not help protect your eyes from not being able to see correctly. It's almost like your eyes are committing suicide to get you from going blind, but actually causes you to go blind with a cataract in the first place. Ophthalmologists, for a while, were very concerned about comic fluorescence and LED bulbs because of the stronger blue component in these bulbs. Same is also true with standard fluorescent light bulbs. So, the question is, what's really the best choice? Well, if you look at the everyday lighting that you see around the home or out on the street, since many LED bulbs have replaced the high pressure sodiums, which replaced mercury vapors in many of American roads, these bulbs have a lot of blue, and they cause fatigue for drivers and eye strain. Conversely, the same is also true about modern headlights in many cars with the brilliant blue output. These things are actually blinding to drivers. They actually do terrible because of the fact that it causes so much eye damage. It adds a lot of glare. Since the same problem happens in these kind of lighting in the home, it makes reading a book almost impossible. It makes reading contents on screens very difficult because your eye is forced to subject itself to something that it is not very good at handling, which is excessive blue light. So, we last night, upon talking about this, and I actually had asked my optometrist, and I also asked ChatGPT for suggestions on the blue light issue. The optometrist said to set your monitor, if you have one, that has the feature to low blue light mode to help protect your eye from making your cataract worse or getting a cataract in your left eye, which is very likely going to happen sooner or later because you are a YouTuber and you are on YouTube very much. You're in quite a bit. So, to preserve your existing sight, you need to change the layout to protect your eyesight. Conversely, we try to do the same thing by adjusting the lighting on the studio, but because our studio is mixed lighting, it's harder to change the studio lighting. But we'll keep trying anyway. We'll try anyway, yeah. And we did do some experiments with that. And so I'd like to ask you guys what you think about the lighting in the studio. And I mean, for those of you who have a YouTube platform, a place where you do your videos, such as your bedrooms or your home, what kind of bulbs are you using? What kind of studio setup are you using with those bulbs, those monitor setups? Those of you who shoot on the run, like Noodles, you don't really have a home setup. Your whole setup is your home is on the run. You're going from place to place, so you don't really have much control. No, I don't know why they're not here. We got 10 watching anyway. That's fine. So that's the question. And yes, Red, you can answer the question too. What kind of lighting are you using and where you shoot your videos? I know you make videos, but I know you don't necessarily do live streams. What do you think, Michelle? Which kind of lighting do you like? I don't know. You want to try using something other than HFP? Let's go to Discord panel. Okay, why not? Let's go to Discord. So let's see. Fired on the run, fired on the run. All right. Oh, wait. What? Are we going to have a problem passing the sound? No, because... Alright. So let's just go into my... Let me log in as me. Okay, and I'm going to log out you. Right. And then I'll log on as me. Yep. I'm going to log in as me now. Let me finish the... Boy, this thing hates me. Oh, you know what it is? What? It's because you don't connect into this account. So how can I get on then? I don't think you can. What? You can only the one that can get on? Yeah. Well, it's stupid. Really, doesn't matter. Just let me get. Let's see if anyone wants to come on the Discord panel. Okay. I still would like to have logged on with my own account. I can get you in your account. Yeah, well, one let me on before. I don't know. Oh, here we go. Hello, how you doing? Okay, we got Comedy Flu. How you doing?
On mute. On mute. On mute. On mute.
Oh.
On mute. On mute. On mute. Always unmute me. I have no power. You gave me no power. You gave me no power. And you let Red mute me.
What? You're not muted.
Look at your beautiful hair. When did you get the beautiful hair? Is that what you went to the parlor for? Your beautiful hair?
All right, how are you doing here? Today.
You let the parlor do your beautiful hair?
I just.
Look what the parlor did to my hair. Pretty, huh?
So how you doing, Comedy Flow?
Like what the parlor did to my.
He just left again. Just came back again.
Why'd you leave me?
They don't want to deal with you too much.
I didn't leave you.
Too much? Michelle, am I too much?
Actually, it's Lumi right now. We're trying. Michelle tried to log me in and start my account, and she couldn't get me.
Michelle, I'm always singing about the house in the hills in New Orleans.
What's copyright?
Okay.
I was always singing about the house in New Orleans. It was the White House with the black curtains. Red roses, devastation.
There it is.
Fuck you, hit me in the knee again, do it again. Do it again.
Why are you asking?
Because you're going to get one. Across the fucking mouth.
What is he talking about? I have no idea.
This fucker's hit me in the knee, bitch.
Then hitting in the face.
Michelle, tell him don't hit me in the knee again or he's going to catch one across the face.
Then you might as well get out.
Who are you talking?
You went
across the mouth.
on comfort so many times, and now you're bitching because I touch your knee. You grab my balls. You touch me. Right in the pit. Grab my ass.
He bit me in the pit.
To you.
He bit me in the
All right, Michelle, can you log me in as my account? Yeah, I'll try to log you in as my account. I'll be right back. All right, let's see if I can get me logged in as me. Okay, because it would be better if I can get on as me instead of as Michelle because it's confusing everybody. Yes, log out Michelle's account. Try to log in as my account. Let me finish draw. The heck? What's it doing that? Oh, wait a minute. I know what it is. All right, turn off the hotspot for a minute. Oh, right. All right, the hotspot, because it doesn't have you in my... Right. Let's say your password's wrong. How am my password wrong? I have no idea, Michelle. Can you look up my password? Sure, I can. All right, let's look up my password. Wait. It's in my account. Isn't it? Or it's in your account? I think it's in mine, but I think you have it too. All right. So let's find out what's going on here right now. So let's go to settings. Let's go to password. Okay. Password. PASSWORD. And we're going to go to look up password manager. And we're going to go search for Discord. Oh, okay. I don't have mine in here. It's in my it's my account. I think it's in yours. Oh, right. That makes sense anyway, right? Yeah. Okay, so that's probably why. All right, so now I gotta go to my account. That's right, because we fixed up my account originally, because the original my account was different than your account, and then we ended up having passwords. Oh, just gotta fix this up. So let's go to Discord me on this one. Oh, do I have the I don't know. There we go. Oh, got it. I have it. Okay, I'm gonna go to. Okay, I think I got it now. You think? I think so. Turn the camera on. Okay, make sure your microphone's on. Yep. Make sure you. I heard you on the microphone. Okay, there you go, Comedy Flow. How you doing now? I'm not getting sound from them. Oh, wait, I know what it could be. You do? Yeah. Did you make sure to because I hear it from the background there. Yeah. Go to audio video. And change the setting. Where's the video? Oh, okay. Make many speakers. You want to change it to this device.
For a second.
There we go. Thank you, Michelle.
All my exes were in Texas.
Of course, I don't have closed captioning on this
Why
one.
can't I hear nothing? The volume must be on 0.
What?
They got me on mute, yeah.
You're a fucking pussy.
Let me set my captions on this screen, too. I thought we had captions on here. I thought we did, too, but we don't. Oh, and I spelled it wrong. And customize your toolbar. Enter caption, enter. Okay, Chrome colors, customize your toolbar. Customize fonts. Caption preferences. Okay, we have large text, subtitles. Okay, so it's under accessibility. Oh, that's under the system tools, Michelle. Yeah, well, that's fine, but where is the automatic captioning on Chrome? Live translate. There we go. There we go. Live captions on English. That's the default one. Okay, I got it now. So anyway, can you guys hear me now? I think they left. What? Oh, Red's there. No, Red's not talking to me. I know. I think he thinks you're a tosser. Oh, God. Oh, well. That kind of.
Lumi, where's your hose at?
There you go. Now it sounds working. How are you doing?
Yeah, where's all the hose at? Lumi, where are they at? I'm looking for some hose.
Yeah. I don't know where they are right now. But we have people watching, or we have 10 right now. We were up to 15. Do you
Tommy
think
Flu
some
is
of them
very angry at you for muting him, by the way.
I didn't mute him. He's not muted. He was talking quite well, thank you. He was saying that to me. I'm like, he's not muted because I was talking to him and I could hear him fine. Michelle could hear him fine. I could hear him fine. So I wouldn't know why he was saying he was muted.
Right when you left, you said, Lumi is a major bitch. I can't believe she muted me. I'm out of here.
I never muted him, though. Michelle never muted him either. So, all right. So you were talking about earlier about the lighting. What kind of desktop lighting do you use on your desktop?
Wait, what? What kind of question is that?
Well, I mean, okay. Do you do anything specifically to protect your eyes?
I don't normally talk about desktop lighting, Michelle. I mean, I don't talk about boring subjects. No offense.
Well, I don't think it's necessarily a boring subject. I do think.
Oh yeah, no, it is. Talking about desktop lighting, that's pretty boring, Michelle. I'm sure the whole chat would agree, even though they're not going to type anything at all.
Oh, I know you don't do a lot of videos, but do you worry about too much excessive blue light causing damage to your eyeballs?
Well, you know what the cathode ray tubes, they emit radiation, so if you're up too close to the TV like you are anyways, you would be suffering damage. So I mean, it doesn't matter, Michelle. Any TV that we have right now is gonna,
yeah,
fuck
but
up our eyeballs. That's just how it works.
It seems like it was
no
a little bit different back then. It seemed a little different, but was it really? I don't know. What do you think that those new LED street lights
complain about not being able to watch their television show?
Well, okay. Well, let's put it this way. If you are watching a TV show or a video game, do you ever hurt after a few hours watching that screen?
No, but there is like a slight color difference when you look outside. Like when it's dark, yeah, you can see like a kind of like a slight color difference, so the damage is happening every so often.
Yeah. So now with these electronic low blue filters that these HP monitors have, how exactly is it trying to mitigate the blue light? Is it changing the color on the backlight on the monitor, or is it just changing the phosphorus of the LEDs phosphor, or is it just changing the different color signals going to the LVDS connector? Hello, Golden Girl 50. How you doing today? Right now, the panel is on the Discord again. I'm on Discord. It's me. So if you want to come in the lounge, that's where I am right now. And we're talking about something that probably, being you have some knowledge in the home health field, probably have seen some questions about is the lights that we use in our homes. Could they be cause exasperating cataract conditions? That was what the topic started talking about. And okay, I'm glad you just got home. You got home before the snow starts. It's gonna be a doozy. How do you think though about the kind of lighting that you use in your home? Do you use a lot of LED bulbs that make a lot of blue light? Do you use a lot of bulbs that are closest to soft white bulbs? What kind of bulbs are you using? What do you think, Michelle? I well, what do you think about those street lights now? Let's ask Gold Girl about something she probably knows a little bit about from driving. The new streetlights, the LED streetlights, are often being used in many municipalities. How do you feel about those versus the older style ones that used to use high pressure sodium bulbs? Do you think that those things are better for you than the new ones, or do you think the new ones are better than the old ones? Okay, you use what, standard incandescent bulbs or CFLs or just standard one color LED bulbs?
CFLs, is that comedy flu light bulbs?
CFLs, the comedy flu light bulbs. Do you like the cold white ones or do you like the warm white ones? Or what's sometimes known as soft white?
Oh God, it's so boring. No wonder why comedy.
Hey, who says my show has to be a go ahead a barrel of monkeys? Red.
Oh, I'd like it to be a barrel of niggers, that's for sure.
Which ones do you like, Michelle? Right now in the studio, we're using daylight bulbs, which work fine for most of the time because when we have normal daylight coming into the skylights or through the windows, it kind of mixes with the bulb in a way that keeps everything from having to change the screen background chroma key settings. Whereas the few times I've used the other kind of bulbs, it messes up the green screen. Okay. Oh, really? Maybe you turn the bulb on the porch to red when you're about ready to unplug him. Red. Uh-oh. And then you turn on the flashing red when it goes like, I got less than 5 seconds to talk. Red, he actually, he thought I muted him. I didn't mute him. And, I actually tried to talk to him earlier before I went, working with Lumi on this light bulb thing. And, before I took a bath, I was after. And he was like, okay. Well, I thought about getting wolves like that. The thing is that, most of the time in the studio, we set everything to one, color temperature. So, I don't usually change my light bulb colors. Part of the problem is I'm not sure I want to have light bulbs that have to depend on the internet to change color. No, I would suggest not doing that. Your internet is shitty enough that it can't. If you did that, yeah. The Wiz app. Okay. Well, you think the bedroom is going to be the first thing you probably would want to make Wi-Fi for those special moments, where you might want to have, like, maybe you and your partner or whatever, you might want to just change the light for a certain feel. Yeah. Yeah, but you know what? I'll tell you a secret. Unless you got the kind of LED bulbs that has a battery in them, they're not going to go on if the power goes out. There are LED bulbs that have circuits in they act as backup power lights. In other words, when the power goes out, the LED bulb lights up. And so that's a neat thing. You could do that. Like Michelle looked into those. You can have these bulbs set up that the only problem is you only have one of those bulbs per fixture. So if the power goes out, instead of being plunged in total darkness, if it's still plugged into the mains cord and it sees that there's a drain, it's going to go automatically turn the light on. So you won't be sitting in the dark. And the problem is, they're a little more expensive. Well, Noodles had a red LED in the bedroom. Hello, how you doing? Stardust, welcome to the show. Welcome. Stardust didn't stay around long. No. Stardust just came back. The Stardust verified. Let me check see if Stardust is verified. It should be. Okay. Also, I got messages too, but all right. Let me go.
Lumi, don't be stupid. Right, don't be verifying people you don't know. Knock it off.
Well, actually, he's not. Michelle, does he have to be verified to talk on panel? No. We changed that. Oh, okay. Let's see. Okay, I got messages here. 87 messages? What the heck? Some group you're in, but you don't talk on. Oh, NASQ supporters. Okay. So let me just go to the mark as read and get the current messages so I can see what is new.
See, I still don't get why people join your general server here when everybody talks in the private group, since you got like 70 plus messages,
Okay. Well, it's because I don't always log into the server. That's why. So I didn't know how many messages there were. I ain't carrying them. Oh, okay. Okay. And then you got another one from the other supporters group too, which is called Message from You. Yeah. Oh, okay. You sent me the link to Fish Tank. Yep, I sure did. All right. Oh, I'll go in there too. Okay, I just joined Fish Tank now. All right, watch them get all confused. You think so? I don't know. So, Red, so what are you doing on this cold day? Comedy flu is down at my brother's. No.
Did you say comedy flu is my brother? Is that what you said? Like you're related to comedy flu?
No, I said comedy flu. She said comedy flu is down at her brother's house.
Oh, okay. So in other words, comedy flu is over there getting high, drinking, and being loud and obnoxious. Okay.
Getting high and drunk. It's already obnoxious already.
No,
when I was
bad influence, big bad influence going on over there.
Well, I think those new LED bulbs themselves talking about are pretty neat. Yeah. There's only one problem. What's that? You can't have two of those bulbs in the fixture, because what happens is once it sees that there's another thing in the same circuit, it would kind of defeat the purpose of the switch. In other words, sure, they both would be on when the power fails, but they would never know when the power comes back, because what would they know? They would know, but the lights would never turn off. Right. But is that necessarily a bad thing? It depends on where the light bulbs are. I mean, if they're in a bathroom, imagine, if you will, you have a whole bunch of these bulbs in your vanity, right? Oh, okay. And you hit the wall switch and the bulbs are always on. Exactly. At least that was the case. I don't know if that's the case anymore. Well, why don't you buy some bulbs and find out? How you doing, Nats? Welcome to the show today. Welcome, Nats. We are talking in the lounge. We are talking in the lounge. Okay. Well, I just bought 8 standard LED dimmable max light bulbs with my debit card from my bank for 35.42 from Amazon. So we have plenty of daylight or soft light bulbs, because we wanted to change the studio to use soft light bulbs, but we didn't really have a lot of them. Oh, actually, you know what? Let me do you want me to look those up now, or do you want to wait till later? I don't think they're really necessarily much. Golden Girl, remember, you're giving up something for something. Okay, what are you giving up? You're giving up the fact that, one, that these bulbs are not Wi-Fi bulbs. Okay, first of all, Wi-Fi is not something they do. They have the backup lighting circuit in the place of where the Wi-Fi would be. How many of them you've got though?
That makes you weird.
Turn the
I got
page.
17 of these bulbs for 14 hours
Turn the
each.
page.
How you doing, Commie Flu?
Everybody, it's time to turn the page.
Turn the page what?
Behind my blue eyes. Behind my blue eyes. Behind my blue eyes.
Oh, you got blue eyes. Really?
Behind hazel eyes.
I got blue eyes. There's barely no
Michelle, don't
I
mind them.
thought
They're
your eyes
having
were blue.
retard time over there at the house.
retard
You know,
time.
everybody's being
Retard time. Yes, we're having retard time.
They're not talking to me.
We're having retard time.
If I'm a, they can call themselves an asshole, they're retarded too.
Yeah. We're all part of retard dudes.
Commie Flu, who's the other person in the
Yeah,
room
I
with
told
you?
you they're having retard time. It's retard day, Michelle.
Stop dropping N-words.
Because it offends them.
Stop dropping N-words.
Bunch of retarded white people, Michelle.
It's the same.
Commie Flu, who else is in the room with you?
Stop dropping N-words. Neurotypical.
The same thing.
Neurotypical.
Calling someone
Mega retarded white people.
It's the same as calling someone
You and your N-words.
a nigger.
Yeah, your N-words.
It's an insult.
Your N-words.
I understand that, Golden Girl.
Goddamn N-words.
What? No, a nigger is
I'm about to slap the N-word out of your mouth.
person a nigger. It's the same as calling someone retarded.
All right, hold on.
Come here.
I'll be right back, guys.
Come here, Mr. Ignorant. Come here, Mr. Ignorant.
You get the same response.
Come here, Mr. Ignorant. Yeah, come here,
my
Mr.
God.
Ignorant.
You get the
So where's my
same-
cursor?
He wants to see
Right
some
over there.
ignorance.
Get the same response from a black
You're about to
person.
get the fucking slap across the mouth.
Buddy, who get
All right. I just muted myself so I could talk to you. Oh, really? Is this him and your brother? Sound like there's another person talking in the background, too. So I didn't know that. That's kind of weird. I understand that. Yeah. So, all right. Well, you know what we could do is, let me just go back. If you want to come up on panel, he just left again. All right. He just left again. Should I leave, Michelle, or should I stay? It's up to you. It's up to me. Let's see. I don't know. Should I go or should I stay? I don't know. Should you go or should you stay? I don't know. Well, can we help this poor person named Stardust? Are they muted? I don't see them on the server mute. So they're self-muted then. Yeah, okay. Alright, great. I see that red. So, yeah, those bulbs are, something that I saw, and they look kind of cool. Really? Michelle and I got out of the bath at about 9:30, and then she worked on the light bulb project a little bit, and then after doing that for a few hours, and then she took an antihistamine tablet to kind of help with the allergy, and then she fell asleep for a few hours with her phone on her chest like she always does, and then woke up at 2:30 in the afternoon and said, "Oh, got to get Lumi on the air. Got to get Lumi on the air. Well, I'm here now, so. Is it any better than Dunkin' Donuts? Got to get out to make the donuts, damn it. No, not really. It's just the same thing. Well, I'll tell you what. Let's do some browsing and housing. Browsing and housing. Let's go to your Amazon. Okay. Let's go to Amazon. Okay. Okay. So we're gonna look at some things. Let's take a look at some stuff on the internet. Michelle updated her watch list. Yeah, I did. And what we're gonna do? I always have a hard time finding a pointer, don't you? Yeah. You mean it's great. Okay, got it. Okay, we're gonna go to Amazon. How come I can't find my your page? That's probably because you got that screen highlighted. Yeah. All right. So let's find out where is that screen on your list here. Because I want to show people some stuff and very quickly. Okay, so cancel that window. Go back and open it again. Okay, then you want to go to Amazon. I see my Chrome lounge. I see the window. Oh, I can't seem to find my Oh well. Easy come, easy go. Never mind. We'll find it later on. Let's All right. So there's a bulb you can buy. That's kind of neat that you can switch, but I can't get in to look at it for some reason. Could I get on Amazon on your list? No. Oh, because you're not me. Oh, because you have your own account. Remember, you wanted to have your own independent account. Yeah. That's true. I did say I wanted my own independent account. Oh well, I don't have one, so I have to get rest of my laundry done. Yeah, we're washing socks today. And then now I can't get on the screen, but I can show them. So can you look up those battery backed LED light bulbs? Yeah, but can't show the list though. Let's find them. Okay. Okay. They cost 6-pack, rechargeable emergency light bulbs, battery powered. Lumen, 3,000 Kelvin.
Battery powered Lumi? What?
They're not that expensive.
You're gonna get Lumi battery powered?
Okay. I'm gonna get what? They're not that bad price. You can get them on Amazon. Fairly available. How bright would you want them? Well, bright? Yeah. Let's see.
Yeah.
Edison
I want them
Days.
about 10,000 lumens.
Let's see.
Michelle, I want 10,000 lumens. Can you do that for me?
Yeah, you can get a cob bulb for about 10,000 lumens. That looks like a corn cob. Many of them have a mogul base on them, which is an E39 base. Yep, E39 base. Mogul, 120 volt, equivalent to about 1,000 watt to 2,000 watt incandescent bulb. So they also have a bunch of growing things that are about the same size in mogul base. Also, you used to have them in the CFL. Yep. Pretty neat though. It's neat, but I don't know if 6-pack rechargeable light bulbs with the little hooks. Warm white E26 base. Little push button. Equivalent. Jack and Lux. Those are neat. Oh, what do you know? They do have ones that can do rechargeable with remote control. Neat. So, for about $19 for a pack of 2, you can get ones with a little dimmer switch. The Neopol LED light, 48 hour operated, 5,000 degree Kelvin daylight. Yeah, you know what that could be good for? What? The hallway. If you ever lost power much, Jimmy could have those in there. And then when the power goes out, which is rare, it would just kick over and turn the light on. So he would be in compliance with state requirements for emergency lighting. He's too stupid to do that. Yeah, well, he is. I'm sure they don't have screw-in sprinkler systems. They do. It's called a garden hose. No. Fire alarm goes off. Blah, 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 blah. All of a sudden, the fire hose just comes sneaking out where the fire is and go psst, just on the fire, right? Then when the fire is out, fire hose checks to see if there's still heat, and then automatically rolls back up and then slides back into the closet. That would be kind of cool, actually. Mr. Landlord, you got a living snake coming out of my closet! It's putting water lightning! Yeah, what you got going on, Mr. Landlord? I got wire coming all over my building! Don't worry about it. That's just a fire alarm suppression system. What do you mean fire alarm suppression
What
system?
was that, Michelle? Were you just crying right there? What was that? That was really high pitched. What happened?
Oh. We're just joking around. Dude, just joking around. Yeah.
Oh.
That sounds like something that somebody would love to say, right? Fire goes off, and all of a sudden the garden hose starts coming out of your closet like a snake, like an anaconda snake, and starts spraying water all over the fire. I had a kitchen fire, and all of a sudden this hose came out of nowhere. Well, that's not likely to happen. Jimmy's too stupid to do that. I don't know if that'd be a good idea for kitchen fire anyway. For reasons that we already discussed. What happens if you go put water on grease? It got worse. It gets way worse. Those Mythbusters tested. Unless you dump one of those big, giant helicopter buckets of water on top of your kitchen. But that will destroy your kitchen. Sure, put out the fire, but also put out the kitchen too. What kitchen? There ain't no kitchen left. Exactly. So, yeah, it's a neat technology, but I think that
finally I can say it. Same 20 people, Lumi.
Shut up. At least you got 20 people to stay on the show, even if they are mostly quiet. So what? At least they're people. They're watching the show.
I'm just giving you shit. Just relax.
Well, CF pissed her own brother off, so he's booting him off the Wi-Fi too, huh? There you go. He actually says, can I have the direct link to Collins to HFP? And I said, yeah, but we don't always use HFP. Sometimes we use the Discord lounge. Especially on Saturday night. Or I did this morning because nobody was on HFP. And figure out see how many people actually came over here to talk. I'm just giving you an opinion of shit, real hats. Well, people also watch the show later. So tomorrow you sell your new LED 2700.
Hey Lumi, why does your panel HFP sound like an STD?
It's not an STD. It's not. No. I understand that. I understand that. Comedy Flu's got to learn not to start saying all the crazy stuff he does. And if he doesn't, he's going to lose out so much. Yes. You know. Yeah, he's going to lose out. So, would you buy some of those battery backup bulbs? Well, I guess you could. I don't think we really need them. What about the one with the remote control? Or what kind of bulbs work with the Stream Deck? I forget what driver it is. There's a driver for them. that works with Elgato Stream Deck. I think it works with the Philips bulbs. Oh, okay. But do you really need a bulb still to change color temperature? And no, really, no. I'm not like set like Chris Bless, where I need to have lights strobing and pulsing and synchronizing the sound and all that. It would just drive me crazy trying to synchronize all that. How you doing, Angela? Welcome to the show. We're in the lounge right now. HFP, in the lounge, not HFP. My mistake. We're in the lounge right now. You want to come on the lounge? It's where we are.
Come into the doctor's lounge, guys. Doctor's office time.
Company flew kind of upset.
We're giving medical advice. We're giving medical advice back here.
We're not giving medical advice. Unless it's time travel, maybe. Speaking of interesting tool, you ever use a sonic screwdriver? No. Think about what it could do. Michelle, your own personal vibrator. I already got one. Yeah, I know. We have two mentally disabled older sisters. How are you doing, Angelo? Yep. Why do you want to switch? I think it's picking up my phone in the other room. But I don't want to switch. Because I just totally confused the living heck out of me. If you switch that, yeah. Well, he already asked me if he could have the direct call-in link for the panel. And I said fine, but I know what he's going to do. Okay, I know what he's going to do. He's going to get on the panel and
what's he going to do?
He's going to call into the phone number and into the pin, and he's going to stay on the panel, and he's going to talk up a mile a minute. That's okay.
Exactly.
Tired Michelle was out doing the weekly shop. Finally had a nap. I took one a little bit after I played around with the light bulb experiment to see if the older light bulbs of soft white light bulbs would work for the studio, and they do. But the one problem I had was the huge 300-watt incandescent was so bright that it washed us out to the point where you couldn't even see us. Where it looked like an angel, or more like the devil, actually. They're so bright and so orange and so... Yeah. It's okay. Like I said, I ended up getting up and I'm looking Michelle up. I said, hey, aren't we supposed to go live at 3? And she's like, because she was all chilled out because she took an antihistamine. She's like, well, I got a show at 2:30 at 12 at 3 o'clock, and it's 2:30, and we got to set up for it. Okay. So we got up, and we set the panel up. Yeah. And then we were trying to figure out how to get me on Discord because I couldn't get on for some reason. And I didn't know why. And Michelle said, you know what it is? She said, no. She said, you're trying to log on to my account, and I don't have your password in my system. Oh. So I had to log on with my account on my browser profile. But I forgot to turn on the automatic speech to text captions. So Michelle was like totally dazed and confused, and so I was too. So we had to find that, turn that on, so now that we can read the captions on the screen in either app. Yep. Yeah, I know. I saw some of the cryptic stuff, Andrew. I agree. Coming from this makes sense a lot of times. But at least compared to no access, he's not going out contacting the FBI, ICE, the Department of Justice, local police department, foreign police departments, Interpol, and everybody else trying to rag on somebody. No, he's not doing that, thank goodness. No. That would have been pretty bad if he was doing that. But wonder why he was writing cryptic stuff. And who's supposed to understand the cryptic stuff he's writing? I don't know. Michelle, ever get so, when you were using Mary Jane, you ever just get so passed out you start talking in gibberish? Yeah. Last time we took 20 milligrams of Mary Jane, yeah. And then we all sound like we're in an echo chamber. And it sounds something I like this. Remember the effect? It sounds like this. Where are we going right now? I have no idea. What is? It's so slow. I don't know. It's so weird when that happens. Yes, it is weird, isn't it? It is. I got a special effects on our mixer we can use. Yep. And it doesn't just work with the microphone. It also works with the input, so we can make the echo laugh. Yeah, can you demonstrate that? Where we're not, and switch around so we are, but yeah, sure. Okay, well, let's switch this around. Now we'll turn this back on, so we're not echoing. And yeah, well, that's pretty neat effect. It is, and they can be changed it back too to different things, so you can have
what's up, Lumi?
Like you can sound like a big stadium. You can sound like a big auditorium. Oh, how do you make the room bigger than that? Just change the setting.
Oh, where's Bubbles? I want to find out.
What?
Give him a hug. I want to give him a hug.
Want to give him a hug? Who?
Bubbles. I want to give him a hug.
Oh, Bubbles. Okay.
I gotta give him a sweet hug. Rub it.
So what's going on now with YouTube channel? Well, the live stream went pretty good last night. We didn't monetize last night. No.
I don't know if I've
the morning stream had a limit to no ads,
Lumi.
but it's being reviewed.
Nice.
Do you think it'll get ads? I don't know. I don't know. Maybe. Yeah, Michelle has all these cool special effects in her mixer. She doesn't use them most of the time. How much echo can you add to a room? Oh my god, I don't remember now. Let's just dial up a number and see. I like to have fun with this. Let's play with that effect here a bit. Turn this back on so we can hear it. All right. And okay, that's no effect there right now, Michelle. Let's get it. Turn my microphone off. Oh, it's not. It's on. It's on. Yeah. Oh, that's on. All right. Now. Hey. Oh, that's even better. That's a really big room of people with special effects. Woo!
Lumi, it's nice to meet you.
Okay, now can you change the effect some more to where the audience is just standing without the effect?
It's the same person. Come on.
What's that?
I don't think I met Lumi before.
Oh, well, I'm sorry. You can meet me now. Hold on here. Let me finish describing Michelle's partner, spouse. Yeah, she's married to me. You know, and
You're not Punky today. You're Charlie Manson.
I'm Charlie Manson. Yeah, Charlie Manson.
I don't think so, but
Jim Jones.
I got a question for you, Punky. You've been working with computers for a long time, I suspect, right? Do you ever have a problem with like the question about what kind of if the screen may be blue light of your screen can be causing your eye problems? I don't think he really thinks about that, Michelle.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah, now you got it.
There you go.
I had the craziest dream last night. It was insane. The dream
I think your brother probably wants to tell you to get him out of his trailer. Which would make sense.
What is live?
So, Punky Sir, do you use any special labels to protect your eyes from damage from excessive blue light?
No, I got UV. What you call it?
UV blocker
for my eyes. Just transitional glasses.
Oh, okay. But do you use them for reading your computer monitor?
Yeah. I mean, to be honest, they're kind of my main glasses right now to help.
Oh, okay. Vision. And have you developed any cataracts yet?
No, I'm 21.
Okay, you're still young. Okay. It was a very long stream last night. Absolutely. Did you enjoy last night's stream?
I think I was maybe part of it.
Okay. Well, that's okay. It was long enough that everybody can at least see something. He's singing right now? Oh, God. What songs is he singing right now? Probably singing something like just making up songs, probably. Really? Yeah.
Hey, Lumi, are you on YouTube living right now? Or are you on Twitch?
By the way, I do feel better than yesterday. But I still have a little bit of residual cold. And I did take an antihistamine to see if it was an allergic reaction, and I'm not getting any feeling it's an allergic reaction. It's probably not.
That is no cold you got, Michelle.
Probably not.
That is all mold related. And I know you're in denial about it. That's all right.
Yeah, but the antihistamine pill is...
Yeah, but
Michelle, don't argue with him, Ed. He's not even worth arguing over. He's just not worth arguing over. He's just coming up with some medical documents. He's not a web doctor. He hasn't checking your culture. He hasn't checked to see if you have anything.
Did you know everybody in your chat agrees with me and you're the only one that doesn't? Did you know that?
Well, it's my opinion. I have a right to have one. It's true. You do have a right to have one.
Yeah, your opinion usually goes to validating your own self, and especially it doesn't matter what it is. If your own health is in jeopardy and you think you're right, you have to try to prove us wrong, no matter what. That's what you do, Michelle. And you use Lumi here to help validate you, and that's kind of fucked up. But whatever.
Hey, Golden Girl, can you do me a favor? I would like to talk with you in private sometime. If you ever feel like getting a chance to talk to me on a private panel, just let me know the day. Because I still might want to take you up on your offer and looking up in upstate New York, because we all know eventually we're going to want to relocate anyway, because, yeah.
Yeah, prepare for that one.
His depression, yeah. Why is he getting depressed? Yeah, well, I don't act stupid when I'm depressed. I'm just miserable. We just, we've been saying we want to move anyway in March, April. So if anybody would like to help make that happen, because like I said, Dawn suggested I could move over there in her area, but she's further away. And at least if I was closer to you, at least Nads could visit me too.
Just so you all know, anybody who's gonna, have Michelle move near them, please keep this in mind. You're gonna have to help her move stuff in.
Golden Girl knows that.
You have to remember that. Yeah, I just don't want people flaking out on you, Michelle. I'm not saying they will. I'm just what I'm kind of worried about, because yeah. Because I know Comedy Flu is going to be doing most of the work probably, and so
Well, Golden Girl said she would help me try to get the social services I need too.
Well, actually, he'd probably get in the way. Golden Girl would probably just tell him, sit the fuck down and I'll do it. So never mind. I don't know. I just feel like he's just going to get in the way and be a nuisance more than anything, probably.
Hello. Peanut butter and banana sandwiches. Probably not. He's probably not going to do much work. For him, even laying on the bed is too much work. Yeah, I know. We still like to try to touch base about that for the spring, summer. So, because Michelle's got Silver Moon tonight, what are they going to be playing for music? I don't know. But you gonna have any free time in the daytime this week? Golden Girl, where you and I can maybe sit on Discord and discuss personal things about some of the questions we have. I know you talked about coming up here and visiting in the spring, summer, and seeing my apartment and seeing where I live. I just wanted to know if you want to try to touch base before that to see what's going on. Really? This is affordable? I mean, like, again, I haven't looked up on Zillow, but maybe you might even know listings that. Yeah, I like to try to touch base again and see what's going on. Because, like Gidgey said, well, are you going to do any work or are you just going to sit on your fat ass? Well, so what's to do some
Yeah,
work?
you're gonna sit on your ass.
Excuse me?
I said, are you gonna sit on your ass? We all know you love to sit on that ass, Michelle. Tina likes to lay down. You like to sit on that ass.
I lay down too, but not as much. Lie. You watch videos laying down on the bed. I know. There you go. That's another big plus. Thank you.
How come you haven't danced recently?
Do you feel like dancing?
Oh, wait, I'm asking the wrong person. Michelle, yeah, Michelle. How come you haven't danced recently, Michelle?
I don't know. I've just been kind of depressed lately a little bit.
Not even on Silver Moon. I mean, you know, you got music going. You should be dancing on Silver Moon every once in a while.
Yeah, maybe I might be able to kind of inspiration and finally get him off his, lift this big fat ass off the chair and do something.
Carmen, where's Carmen at? She's around. Get her around. She's the reason why you danced in the first place, right?
Yeah. So, Golden Girl,
some physical energy going with music.
So, Golden Girl, you're still in the Discord, right? Yes, she is. She's in Discord. All right, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna text you. But I think you kind of know my schedule. I'm usually free. Usually between the morning show and 5:00. Probably. And you still got that tool shed down there that was originally going to be your daughter's little accommodations. Maybe we can fix that up. And we can arrange to try to insulate it if it's still there. Insulate it, properly wire it for mains power. Maybe get Comedy Food to help me install my Starband satellite dish. Well, what's wrong with T-Mobile? Nothing, except are we going to be able to stream? I only get 100 gigabytes of data. I know. That's what we got to talk about. You know, Angie said I barely drinking anything last night. I was too tired out. Okay. I've lived next to Dory for a while. Heck, you and Dory used to sleep in the same bed. Yes, we did. Well, here's the advantage. You do not actually have to mount the Starband on the roof. You do not need to mount it on the roof. Nope. Conveniently, you can just lay it on the dirt. Yep.
Look, you don't want comedy flu falling through the roof and you having a big old hole in your damn fucking ceiling and you're getting cold during the winter. Or better yet, maybe he'll just roll off the roof and, bounce to safety. I don't know.
Right. I understand that, comedy girl. I get it. I understand that. Yeah. Well, we can discuss that in private. I don't think this is the time, but no, it's not. But maybe tomorrow, after the morning show, we can kind of briefly cover it. And
did you know if you replaced all of Comedy Flu's fat with helium, the guy would actually float away to space?
Except one thing, Greg, I'm not that much skinnier than Comedy Flu.
Yeah, you'd float away to space too. You want to do a mission to Mars, Michelle?
Actually, once you're in space, it doesn't matter if you're neutral buoyant or not. No. Well, we can certainly touch base in the afternoon tomorrow. Maybe we'll do that once a week. We'll get together once a week to do this. And, well, we suggested, like you said, Dunkirk, Fredonia, and ever. That would be great. But because so many of these landlords seem to want credit and security deposits, we have to work out with an alternative in-between stage, like getting a storage bin. And like you mentioned, that little tool shed of yours for a she shed. It's getting mighty cold in there. Yeah. Well, maybe we can go ahead and set up a heater of some sort too. Okay. That's right. About your podiatrist, right? You got that. So you contact me on Discord and let me know what day is free to talk to you. Ideally, a day in advance, so I can try to make sure to shuffle things around to get everybody, on the same page. That way, because I have a more open schedule, I can, more than likely make opportunities for you. Then it'll be easier for you. Then it would be easier. Okay, great. So we'll get to see what happens with that. Because Red, I'm not saying that Michelle is not saying that we need to get out of here. This favela is getting mighty small. But right now, it's better than no favela at all. Right. But eventually, we want a better place. We need a bigger place. With more services.
You need a healthier place. That's what you need. You need a way healthier place.
Right. I know that. That's what me and Golden Girl were going to talk about. I definitely think that it's just a good idea. If we touch base every day, every week, or at least once every 2 weeks, and decide, like, start planning ahead. Where are you going to get the money? Moving costs. Who's going to rent the truck? Do you have relatives with a truck, or do you have somebody that has access to a moving truck? Like a 20-foot box truck. Nah, that's not the real ad. Because we can't just jump from one place to another. It's just not possible. Because we don't have access to
That was what I was
lots of oodles of money. It's just move in 1 minute, you know.
I'm just playing a game here. I can't see what's going on. Did you just fart, Michelle?
No, I just blow my nose. Yeah, it's just blow my nose.
Oh, that was one hell of a deep nose blow then. Jeez.
There we go. Now it just farted.
Oh.
And in fact, hopefully one that's got a sidewalk or driveway that's a lot easier to get around and where at least someone basically plows it. Yeah. That probably sounds more like a comedy flu fart. Excuse me, I used the bathroom. Probably is. Yeah, probably is.
Ed.
I gotta admit, that sounds like a weird idea.
My name is Edward Mitchno.
Why do you think it's a weird idea, Lumi?
Bet you're not man enough to meet me on Main
I
Street.
don't know. I just think it's the fact is that, you know, there's this all this stuff that goes on, you know,
I'm a mafia person. I'll kick your ass.
that's not the real ad. No, that's not the real ad. Oh, okay. Let's fix this. Oh, that's kind of a neat effect. I don't like it. Oh, I know. Yeah, my hair and your hair combined together. It's kind of weird looking. Yeah. The headphones on the other way. Okay, you go. So, of the making sure he gets help from several organizations. That would be good. Do they have does New York have a commission for the blind? I'll take her. How you doing? You guys only came in the last 20 minutes. It's kind of weird. Yeah. But we're all talking in the lounge right now. If you want to come on up, we're in the lounge right now. Yeah, okay.
That's Tyler in the chat, isn't it?
Let's see. Do you think that, that she shed, Michelle, that she has, you think that could be renovated? I didn't see it yet. I don't know how well insulated it is. I don't know. Let's put it this way. It's going to be a big issue with the she shed. It has to be insulated. Because if it's not insulated...
Who said my name? Someone just said my name, Michelle.
What?
Some guy named Edward Mitch. No, I'm gonna kill him. I'm gonna fight him. I'm gonna arrest him. I'm SAS.
Are you man enough to meet me on Main Street?
Where's this guy? I want a piece of him.
To be honest, I think he might be dead. To be honest with you.
Yeah.
I mean, we don't get no updates on the guy anymore. So I mean, yeah, Michelle kind of, cut the cord on the guy.
Yeah. Yeah, it'd be too small for me to basically have my entire studio in there. You're right about that. But it could be used as a studio. It could be the studio. Yes. Or it could be the bedroom, but then the studio could be in the basement. Which means that would be another advantage, is that you would have the lighting in the basement. You would have the studio be inside. or something like that. I'd have to see it. I haven't seen it yet. Yeah. It's a storage
Who's
shed,
this
right?
Tiger Kitty in the chat here, Michelle?
What's that?
Oh, I remember her. She's the one that showed me her tits that one time, right, Michelle?
That would be a
Who,
dream.
Tiger Kitty?
That's what I said, Michelle.
Okay. Well,
Yeah, she's a really nice person.
I know Tiger Kitty's a nice person. We know that. We all know that.
Dude, I want to live.
We all know
in an
that.
RV
There's no
so
doubt about
badly.
Tiger Kitty's a nice person, Red. We already know that.
Like,
You know. So, all right. So, what do we got going on tomorrow? Because we were talking about last night, the lights in the studio. The show wants to adapt the lights to use standard 2500 Kelvin LED bulbs. Okay, to get rid of any excessive blue.
You're still going on about the light bulbs here?
Well, Tiger Kitty wasn't here, Red, so we're just giving a quick recap. Okay, so we bought.
Narrator, I forgot. That's right. You narrate your life and all that. I kind of forgot about that.
bring that Ed Mitch Snow in here. I want to fight him. Bring him in here.
No.
I want to strangle him.
So, what we're going to do is we're going to buy the. I bought the bulbs in my checking account. 2 boxes of 4 bulbs. 100 watt equivalent. I did not use my credit card.
Michelle, call Ed.
What?
Can you call Edward, see how he's doing?
No, I don't have his phone number anymore. He changed it.
No, come on, no.
So, yeah, I think it will be interesting to see what we can find out. So, Golden Girl, get back to me and Michelle, like, when you've got some free time, and let us know, like, if you can, at least a day before, and then we'll try to schedule a time to get together and talk about things and touch base. Stan said he tried to call Ed. Ed's not returning phone calls either. So it's not. Stan's not getting through to Ed either. He did call Ed, but Ed's not returning calls. He's not answering his phone. No. This kind of sucks. This is, yeah. So we need to. He may have an answer. Nobody has it. So, because nobody has it, nobody can call him back. Maybe it's just as good anyway. Because Ed's situation is too complicated for Michelle. 9 to 3, right. So we could give each other a call online on Discord. I do have your personal phone number. I think you gave it to me. We could probably call each other on Discord. Maybe about 1 o'clock. Maybe like on Tuesday or Wednesday, because tomorrow is Monday. And tomorrow is bill day, so tomorrow is pay bills day. So I'm going to be busy in the early morning. All right, so maybe a weekend. And we can call each other on the weekend. Maybe Sunday. I don't know what your Sunday schedule is like because I'm usually free before 3 o'clock. I'm usually free about 3 o'clock on Sunday. No, you're free until 3 o'clock.
I
You're
need you to
usually
call my parallel self, Edward Mitchno. I need you to call my parallel self.
Dragon, where are you?
I need to warn myself not to go into that store next week. I'm going to get shot.
okay. Golden Girl, I hear you. So just let me know when you're free, and we'll try to. Because I mean, it's not summer yet. I mean, but I figure if we can get to start planning this said operation before then, at least that way we're not going to be at the last minute. Because I have to give Jimmy his 30-day notice, so I have to let him know whenever I'm ready to move on, so he can go ahead and start cleaning up the place. And we gotta get the moving truck and all that. Plus, we have to talk to the new landlord too, whoever he or she is, and make sure that they're willing to work with me. And make sure we get a lease that is solid and not some kind of a wishy-washy arrangement like it was with this guy, because that was a stupid thing. I mean, it was good for a while, but it's kind of outgrowing that now. We want something a little more permanent, and I want a good lease. I want a good neighborhood, a good community, and when it's kind of like Winston, so Rusty won't feel too out of his comfort zone, because he's going with me, obviously. So that's what we'll do. So you give me a call, or you text me on Discord with a time, or you can text me at my phone number. I think you have it. And let me know what time is the best time for you to call me, or me to call you, and we could talk about it then.
Like, just call Michelle anytime. Just ring her off the hook. She'll pick up the phone at some point.
Red, anybody leaves me a message that works, but there's Golden Girl on the side on the Discord lounge area. How you doing, Golden Girl? How's it going, Golden Girl?
Am I pushing your buttons, Michelle?
What?
What?
How you doing? Golden Girl? I have no idea. Oh, I think it is, but I'm not sure. Yeah, that's Golden Girl, but she's talking on her cell phone. How you doing? Well, it's almost time for us to get ready. It's almost what? It's almost time to get ready to wrap it up for the Silver Moon and dinner. Oh yeah, dinner. We're gonna make, I don't know, fish fillets. Come on, no, fish fillets are fine, I guess. I had for breakfast. We had 2 bananas and what is it? 2 devil's food cupcakes, donuts. Not exactly the most exciting meal in the world. But maybe. I think it's time to get ready to wrap it up. NSFW says, How does that work? I have no idea. Oh, wait. Okay, Gold Girl left. You said it was really Gold Girl? It didn't even sound like Gold Girl. It didn't, but that doesn't mean nothing. It just could have been somebody else. So right now, guys, we're gonna get ready for eat some dinner and then go for the Silver Moon tonight at 7 o'clock on Michelle's channel on Kick. And so for the panel, I'm gonna let you guys go in the panel. We're gonna get ready to wrap this up, and we'll see you on Kick tonight at 7 o'clock. Yep. Bye bye. Bye bye. Bye bye, guys. Yep. See you later, panel. Okay, so we had a good show. It was slow. It was real slow. Yeah, it was. I'm sorry. It was slow. That is sometimes the nature of things. Alright, so let's give a quick recap about what we were talking with Golden Girl, just so in case some of you guys are going, what's going on? Very simple. Michelle and I started talking to Golden Girl and Comedy Flu some time ago about finding an arrangement where Michelle could get into a better location. She wanted to be near Golden Girl, and Golden Girl said that she felt that the state of Connecticut had given Michelle the shaft. Okay? So she was like, I want to get you the appropriate care you need, the appropriate services you need, because you're not getting crap. Which I agree. And state of Connecticut is just not a very good state when it comes to certain things. So what did Michelle do? She said, well, let's see if we can get together in the summer or spring. And that's what they were trying to talk about. And, but Michelle wants to touch base because Golden Girl said that she thinks she's seeing some new apartment listings starting to come up in a couple of nearby towns. The prices, they're not too ridiculously expensive for Michelle. And but some of the landlords are very particular about your credit score, and so Michelle said, well, I got a good credit score, but yeah, those hill spurs hurt like hell. Yeah, they do. They really do. I had one. They are nasty. It's like getting stabbed from the inside out. Closest thing to imagine a heel spur, if you will, is to look at something that's ready to poke through a garbage bag. In this case, it's a sliver of bone that's kind of broken off, kind of like a splinter from the inside. It's not nice. I had one. Michelle had it, and it was extremely painful. Yeah. The heel cuffs, I suggested the Golden Girl help. But the podiatrist is going to be able to suggest if maybe they should need to do something a little more aggressive. I'll let them decide that. In my case, they didn't have to, but you never know with her. No, we don't know. So right now, we got some new light bulbs coming tomorrow. And we're going to try again using the LED warm white LED bulbs and see if they're going to be bright enough and work for the studio and still give good light. Because we tested with the big 300 watt bulb and it worked fine, but everything was kind of too orange. We almost have to manually mess with the tint control on the camera to compensate. Everything was also too washed out because the screen was so bright that it was just washing out everything. Well, you're late. Warrior Princess. No, we're gonna meet first in person. We're gonna meet in person. I know Golden Girl from talking with her in Comedy Flume Private, so we know each other. We know each other. I mean, no matter where I go, if I leave Connecticut, I'm gonna be living with somebody. Okay, because I can't do it on my own. Without transportation, we need to get all that stuff sorted out. That's the reality. Yeah. So for now, I think it's time to go ahead, punch out the clock, and get ready for the Silver Moon Radio at 7 o'clock tonight. Yes, it is. And I want to thank all of you guys for coming on. Please do not forget to like, share, and subscribe. I mean, my show is normally on Saturday or Sunday night at 3 o'clock Eastern Time. If you want to be part of the show, I'm usually here, and like Michelle, I'm not monetized, and so that means that we can do things that Michelle can't do on her show, but we can do things here. Yeah, we're going to meet first. Also, Dawn wanted to work with Michelle as well, but Dawn lives a lot further away. So I don't know if Dawn's going to be able to come out here. Dawn said she could probably arrange it. Let's talk to Comedy Flu and Golden Girl first, and then we'll see how that goes. Right. All right, guys.